We back. More Death Strandings. Last episode, we met Rainy or Momo. Man knows ball, man. Kojima knows ball. He knows twice. Where are we going? Delivery terminal. On the ship. I thought I was on the ship. Somebody traveled on my charted path. Damn. Wait, we're not even on the ship. The ship is over there. Where am I going? We out this bitch. Where's the Magellan? Where am I going? Oh, the terminal, which is right over there. Wait, how we... You know what? I'm not gonna question how we're parked. Taking it.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to
I gotta catch kangaroos, man. It's weird.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area.
Somewhere. Gotcha.
Use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It's
So I gotta sneak.
a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container.
Okay.
However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain.
I'll probably just go up and around like that.
Equipment to take with you. All right. Time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Okay, so I will...
Commencing route creation.
Here, 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 here.
Delivery route finalized.
Alright, cool. Cargo management. Fabricate. Uses battery, eh? I will put it on the cruiser. I have 35 now. Means I can do that. And that's about it. Alright, cool. Let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Will my car make it over there? Hold on. Wait, where am I headed?
What in the world?
Guess we're going this way.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Okay. About 30 minutes to get there. Holy shit.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get
I'm
away
looking.
from here as quickly as possible.
Never! I am doing this my way.
Sam! No way! Stay
Whoops.
here!
What is this?
Hey, Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
What is on my back?
All right, time to make our getaway.
Hold on. Okay, I could just go that way.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We
Holy
could get
sh-
trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
It's already spreading so fast. Jesus. Get around it. There's a tree. This tree doesn't want me to live, man. I pressed the wrong button, but fuck it. I'm going through it. Fuck it. Am I going the right way? I really hope I'm going the right way. That way.
Still not sure how we survived.
Don't ask me.
We have a Cupid to connect, right?
It's fucking trees, man. I suck at driving through trees, apparently. And rocks. Can't drive for shit. Don't give me a license, man. Do not give me a license.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
Man, shut up. Let me do what I want. Let me do what I want.
You must be Sam.
Yes, I
We've
am.
heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge.
Thank
Go ahead
you.
and connect us to the chiral network.
Okay. Oh yeah. How you do it? That's how good I am, man. Damn, that thing teleports fast. Decoy hollow grenade. It's half the shit I won't ever need. I only need guns and my body. I kill everything. Kill everything. I mean, she is so cute. What the fuck? So, how are we getting rid of this fire? She can make it rain?
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
That makes sense. Okay, but like how?
Who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Oh, we getting a backstory. Let's go.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. So I struck out on my own.
Oh, so she's not affected by timefall.
So long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
There she is!
She's already running away. Why chase her?
I'm sorry.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
At this point, yeah, I'd just run.
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day.
Oh, I see.
I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're
Oh,
Rainey,
the
aren't you?
fuck?
Who's asking?
Still don't understand that umbrella, man.
For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe he can save the world.
How the fuck does that umbrella work?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really.
Yes, you.
My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
She can make the rain, but can she stop the rain is the question. Is that like to me, or is that like in general? Do I get to take a shower?
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
It was an A?
Kangaroo seems to be good and healthy. Nothing to
20,
worry about.
23. 23%, that makes sense.
I can't believe you found this. We'd all but given up hope. I hope you'll continue to work with us.
I'll think about it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
No.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out.
You're welcome.
At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up.
I'll
So
think
I've
about
got
it.
high expectations for you and your friends.
Don't
Speaking of which, how
think
would
about
you
it too
feel
much.
about assisting us with our preservation efforts?
No.
It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
You probably won't do it.
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Okay.
Completed. Well done.
Taking the car with me. Car goes everywhere. Even if there's no battery. Punch the air once. Ooh.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm.
That's a cool power.
Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now.
You got punched in the stomach.
That is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
Oh.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes, he was one.
A few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
It's literally what all babies were, right?
The fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
So much information being told in this one episode. Like, definitely gonna cut it here also. So. I'm always thinking there's gonna be a cutscene after he goes to sleep, but I guess not. Need a car. I'm gonna need that big ass car, so I gotta. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But we're gonna do this in the next episode. Don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, come back for more, and follow my Twitch. I do be streaming only like 3 times a day, but not 3 times a day, 3 times a week. Sorry. Anyways, peace out.